Right, now we're going to equation of a circle. When it's given in this form, we're going to transform it and bring it in this form here now. All right, let's say now they give you something like, they give me x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 minus 10y plus the 4x and then minus the 6 equals to 0. So you can actually see this one, it's not in this form. Step number 1, I want you to group the x, anything that is an x together. All right, I'm going to color code it. I'm going to make it green. So I need to take the x squared and the 4x together. So I'm going to write x squared, grouping them. That's what we're doing first, ne? Plus the 4x. Then I'm going to take the one that has the y. So which means it will be plus y squared and then minus the 10y. We good, ne? The other thing, that is, it will be just numbers without the x nor the y. Take it over to the other side, which is 6 over there. That's what you do first. All right. Number 2, the x squared coefficient and the y squared coefficient, they will always be the same. Because their coefficients need to be 1 here, needs to be 1 here. If they are not 1, if they put a 2 here, it must be 2 also there, meaning you'll divide here by 2, divide here by 2, divide everything, left and right hand side, by 2 to make them 1. So you'll make the coefficient of x squared, y squared to be 1. So x squared, y squared, they always have the same or equal coefficient, so that when you divide by that coefficient, both x squared and y squared, they have a coefficient of 1. This time I didn't put a 2 or a 2 there, isn't it right? So I left it as 1x squared, 1y squared. Always verify that. It will always be like that. There won't be a mistake where this is 2 and this one is 3. You can't do it when it's like that. Impossible. Okay? We good, ne? All right. Now, the next thing, once you have this, watch now what I'm going to do. I just want to copy it and paste it here. All right, so we're going to put it here. Here, after the green, the X, I'm going to add the brackets here. After the yellow, I'm going to add the brackets. Whatever I add here by the X, whatever I add here by the Y, I do the same thing on the other side. Am I right, ne? Yeah, so I'm going to make a space. In other words, I'm shifting a little bit there to make space. And also for the Y, I'm going to shift there and make space. So do it like how I'm doing it. So for the X here, the green, you are going to say plus, open bracket, squared. We good, ne? You need it also on the on the right-hand side. Plus, open bracket, squared. Now, for the Y, also, you're going to say plus, again, open bracket, squared. You do the same thing. Plus, open bracket, squared. And then we're going to put things there and everything is done. Easy as that. Now, what am I going to put? You look on the green, on the X. You look at the coefficient of X, not X squared, of the X. Can you see the X, the coefficient of X? You take it with the sign. It's positive 4. You want half of that number. Yes, so which means it's positive 4. You'll divide it by 2. Am I right? All right. If you don't want to divide it, you can times it by what? By half. It's the same thing. Okay? So what I'm simply saying, take the coefficient of X, times it by half. Or take the coefficient of X, divide it by 2. It doesn't matter what it is. When you put it in a bracket, please put it with its sign. So it's a positive 4. I divide it by 2, it becomes a positive 2. You got it, ne? Do the same thing on the other side. I go for the coefficient of y. It's a negative 10. Ne? Yes, so it's negative 2 here. And also the other side, you do the negative 2. There we go. Now, when you focus only on the green, you open the brackets and then you say squared. We good, ne? And then when you focus on the yellow, on that one, it's also going to be like this, bracket, squared, and then equals to. Now, can you see now it's being transformed to become like this now? All right, I'm going to show you what you do. After you've done this, what I've just told you, in a bracket, blah, 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 you look at something that has the power of 2. In other words, what is it that is squared? What did I square? Look here, what did I square here? The x, ne? So you write down the x. Only in the green. What else is squared here? The positive. That's why I said positive is positive. Then you write positive what? 2. You never worry about the 4x. It's taken care of. When you square this, all these 3 terms will come back. You good, ne? All right, let's go to the yellow. What is squared here? The y. What else is squared there? It's supposed to be negative 5 there. Am I right, ne? Am I right? Yeah, remember half of 5, 10. Come on. Half of 10. Half of this one. It's negative 5, not 2, ne? Yeah, we were putting the 2 there. But anyway, it's fine. We were checking whether people are awake or not. What else is squared? The negative 5, isn't it right? Then you put the negative 5. There we go. Now you can see the center points now. This one will always be numbers. You just put them in a calculator and calculate them. So in other words, I've got the 6. 2 squared is a 4 plus that one 25. So just add these numbers together. It looks like to me it's a 35. Isn't it right? Yeah, so I just need to work them out. So it is 35. Now you can see now this has now been transformed in this form. Can you see now? Now I'm able to tell you the center. I'll say the center of a circle. It's going to be negative 2, semicolon, and a 5. And then radius equals to the square root of 35. You got it, right? Perfect.